Hey guys, see better from distance here. I'm here to show you some of the glitches and some of the techniques that I have in my guide. I had a request for this last year actually. Life got really busy and didn't really have time to do it. So I'm going to show you some of the techniques to start out with, and I am going to be going to my guide using my web browser to make sure I have everything for you guys. So first thing we have is don't slide. Well, this should be pretty obvious. I mean, you should just, by normally playing the game, figure out that you really shouldn't be sliding that much. For instance, if we go over here, we jump over it, it's pretty fast. Speed vaulting over it is not that slow. But then if we go for the slide, it takes a lot longer and you lose all of your momentum. If we're going at full speed and then slide under it, we're now going at less than full speed, so it's a really bad thing to slide. You really shouldn't slide. The only difference to this is if you want to slide kick, do that. That's good for some battle experiences later in the game, and for kicking down doors. So then we're talking about jumping up inclines. I'll just use these little things right here. If you're jumping up them, it's a lot faster, and you'll actually gain speed. So if you jump up, you'll end up being at like full speed. As opposed to when you run up, you'll lose speed. So if you just jump up things, you jump off and you'll be going at full speed. But if you end up running up them, even if you're going at full speed, it'll slow you down. So go up. You saw it slowed us down as we ran up that. So just don't run up the stuff. It's pretty simple. Don't do normal door slams. So I'm gonna have to get to a door real quick. There's a door over on the other side, so I might just get to that later. Avoiding enemies, that's pretty easy. I'll show you that later in the level as well. Coiling and springboarding, that's right down here. So if you go to the left right here, here's a springboard. That's a springboard. Where you have those two steps and then you end up flying up like that. That's the animation for a springboard. So what I'm talking about here, and not springboarding, is that animation can be pretty slow, and it also sends you really high up in the air, taking some time away from your run. So what you want to do when you're trying to avoid springboarding is you want to I messed that one up. What you want to do is you want to coil. So you go at it, jump and coil to avoid the springboard animation. Get some more speed here. So you jump and coil and get up on top of it like that, and then jump from there. It'll save you time. It's a lot faster.
You want to get paid, Faith?
I'm not getting it right,
then get moving.
but it will save you a lot of time, and it's so much faster than actually going for the full animation like that. And then coiling instead of speed vaulting up, that's pretty simple. So essentially here, you can speed vault up that. This might actually be too high for me to actually demonstrate it. But, no, there you go. As you can see, you just coil jump up. When you normally try to jump up, you'll speed vault up it. And while that can be fast, if you're going at full speed, it's faster to just coil up like that. And you'll still be going at full speed. Alright, pipes and ladders, don't climb over the top. That's pretty simple. And while we're here, I'm actually going to show you one of the glitches I have later in the guide. It's about jumping over these balance pipes. If you walk across them like this, it's slow, you can't speed up, and you're just kind of stuck here bouncing across the pipe, and it takes a lot of time.
Nice work, Faith. You're making good time. Celeste's almost there. Just keep heading towards the comms tower.
What you want to do is you get going at full speed and just jump across it like that. I failed the second jump, but you can jump entirely across this pipe like that. Just as you jump, as soon as you hit the ground, you'll be able to jump across the entire pipe. And I'm also showing you another. It's more of a technique than a glitch, but I've been doing a lot, so I figured I should show you. Is the side jump. So if you're looking straight at this wall and then turn and look this way, that's what you're going to want to do. Just turn 90 degrees and look at the direction that you're jumping. So I'm hitting side, so it's strafe like this, and then I'm hitting jump, which does that. Now what you want to do is while you're in the air, turn 90 degrees and run forward, and you'll be going at full speed. Now this is used a lot in speedruns, because like I'm here, I wouldn't be able to get all the way across without getting full speed, so I side jump, and I can get all the way across. Alright, so, wrong button. Here we are, side jump boosters to that, so a wall boost. That's pretty simple to do. All you have to do is go up on a wall run, and jump to the side like that, and it'll boost you along. Now it's kind of hard to tell with that right there, but so we're running along, and as you see, it launched us at a faster speed. If you look too far into the wall, or at the edge of the wall, it can turn you around, so just be careful. But what it does is it launches you a little bit farther. So for instance, if we jump and wall boost, it gets us all the way over here after a jump off. But if we don't wall boost, jump off normally, you don't get quite as far. So that's great to get yourself some speed, to launch yourself a little bit faster, get going some places faster, stuff like that. Let's see what's next. Wall climb, side jump. This isn't exactly a glitch. At least I don't know if it's a glitch or not. I don't know if it was meant to be in the game. But what you do is you climb up and then side jump. So just like you're doing this, just like doing that, you're doing that on the wall. So you're climbing up and then jump to the side. Now what you do while you're doing this, you can look back at the wall and get a short wall run on it, and you can use that to jump off of. So for instance, there you go. You might not have seen that, but you go up, and you can do another jump off of it. So let me get it right, like that. You can get another jump off the wall. That's good for getting up to high places. For instance, I could go here and probably get back up there just from all the way down here. It's also good for like getting up to other places on the wall, etc. You can also wall climb up and jump to the left and grab back onto a ledge. So if you're going like this and then look back, you'll grab back onto the ledge, and that's useful for getting up to high places. This might work here. Yeah, like that. Because that side jump gives you a little bit more of a height, you just go up and then jump to the side and get up like that. It's pretty simple. Let's see what else we have here. Press the buttons, they'll press the buttons. I'll have to do another map for that. Fence edge glitch, probably another map. Jumping off the pipes, did that earlier. Springboard glitch, I should go back to do that for you guys real quick. The springboard glitch is pretty simple. Actually, there's a springboard level, I'll just do that. Actually, since right here, we'll do a kick glitch. So the kick glitch is probably one of the most fun things to do in the game. And I know a lot of the speedrunners actually want this kick glitch to be in Mirror's Edge 2, or Mirror's Edge Catalyst that is at this point. Essentially, what you're doing is you're wall running and then kicking off the wall. But this only works if there's nothing under you when you kick. For instance, if I'm kicking here, it's just normal, like nothing happens. The little platform that I'm going to be jumping, that I'm going to show you later that I'm jumping off of, is the ground. Like I'm hitting the ground, and that's the small little platform that I'm hitting. So I can't jump off of it and get this speed boost. But if I jump off into Oblivion, I can jump. As you saw, I paused slightly there, and you can jump off of that. It's really hard to time, and it takes a lot of getting used to. But when you get used to it, you can jump across like this and just do that. It's really fun. It takes a lot of practice, but it's one of the probably my favorite part of speedrunning Mirror's Edge. Doing that, you can also, here, I'll show you, slide off of it. You can do pretty much anything. Cool part about it is it resets your fall height, so you can get down to lower places. For instance, if I was to just jump off normally from here and go down here, obviously I'd get hurt. But as you see, when I do kick glitching, it resets my fall height, so I don't get hurt when I fall down there. And also, obviously, makes you go a lot faster, gets places faster. It's overall really useful and a lot of fun. You can also, from a kick glitch, side jump, which should be pretty obvious because since you can jump on it, you should be able to side jump. Just like that. You can side jump off of any kick glitch. Fall kick glitch, that'll be later. Roll bounce. Can I do that here? Let's see. When you hit the edge, the edge of anything, the very, very edge of a fall, and you roll off of it. For instance, if I'm going to go here, I failed that. But if you roll off the edge of something, if I was to roll off the edge of that, you can get a slight bounce. Let's see if I can show it off of this right here. So you jump down, roll off of it, a slight bounce. And just like the kick glitch, that small little platform can be jumped off of. It can be used to get to lower areas, etc. So that's useful, just mainly for getting to lower areas and such. Just to demonstrate a kick glitch, you can kick glitch off the tiniest of things, like this pole right here. So if I'm over here and I miss it, I missed it completely. But anyway, you can kick glitch off of. You don't have to do it off of a wall. You can do it off of a pole. That's right. Ah, wow. Anyways, you can. It just takes a lot of timing and not failing like I'm doing. But you can kick glitch off of small little poles like that. If I can get it this time. There we go. And I'm over here completely skipping this pole. Now what we want to do is show you the pipe, how to get off of pipes and ladders quickly. Failing to stick pictures. Okay, so what you want to do is on pipes and ladders, instead of just climbing over the top and getting that animation normally, what you want to do is look to either the right or the left. There's nothing here to the left, so I'm going to look to the right and jump and get yourself up like that. It's really simple, save you time, go away. Let's see what else do we have here. Sliding on fall pads. Might have to go to another level for that. That would take a while to film. Let's see what other. Avoiding enemies, coil. Don't springboard. Okay, normal door slams. You don't want to do the normal click push to get the door slam. That's just really, really slow. What you want to do is either slide kick, like I showed you earlier, which is just a slide and a kick, obviously. Super simple. But the fastest way is to do a jump kick. That's going to be the fastest way to open the door. But to do that, you should be at high speed, and you have to time it right. So, for instance, that was the fastest way to open the door. And it's super simple. And here's a great way to demonstrate running up inclines as opposed to jumping. So running up this will slow me down to normal speed, and that's the last thing you want to do. So what you want to do, come around and jump up it. Just keep on jumping, and you'll end up coming up here a lot faster at top speed. So let me get up here real quick. Another thing you can do is coil when you go into these things. So jump and coil in, and it'll be faster, and you won't have to grab onto anything. Okay, so here we have the fall kick glitch that I've been talking about. What you want to do is you want to kick right as you're about to land. This only works if you have no forward momentum. So when you're falling out of a pipe, or if you hit a wall and then fall down, you can kick. And it allows you to cancel the animation for rolling. So for instance, when I fall, kick, I'll get hurt, then I can go right on and get past.
Get the hell out of there. Wires are going.
Now these two doors are a little bit of an exception. Those ones you kind of just want to, you could probably just hit open normally and click on. So roll down here. Here I'll show you this springboard glitch. So you normally springboard just like that normally. But when you're doing the springboard, you can look in any direction and jump in that direction. So something like that, or something like that. You can do pretty much anything. You can even do a complete 360. Bring it up here. Yeah. Now with the kick glitch off of the pole, it's pretty simple. Here you can turn here. Alright, here you can avoid every enemy in the game, and you really should try to. don't want to be fighting enemies that slows you down. Yeah. So pretty much that's most of the techniques that I use. The rest of it is just finding what routes work for you and using that. And overall, it's pretty easy. Oh, let me just show you the technique real quick. So when you jump, you can hit the attack button when you turn around, and you'll do that sub sign. But essentially, what you want to do, this guy's going to kill me. What you want to do is when you're going towards this fall pad, is do that over and over and over again. You'll be able to slide off the fall pad and be able to complete the fall pad without doing the animation. You'll be able to slide right off of it. Alright guys, that's all for now. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be posting this in the guide soon. And I hope you guys have a great day.